everyone. In BABOK means business analysis body of knowledge. Six knowledge areas are mentioned. What is the meaning of knowledge area? Knowledge area is nothing. It is collection of knowledge concepts that make up a professional field. Total six knowledge areas. We will do them one by one. First of it all, first is business analysis, planning and monitoring. Second is elicitation and collaboration. Third is requirement life cycle management. Fourth is strategy analysis. Fifth is requirement analysis and design definition. And sixth is solution evaluation. Now we will discuss these knowledge areas and how they are related to each other further. First is business analysis, planning and monitoring. Business planning and monitoring. What does it mean? It means what task will you do under this knowledge area. It describes the task or all the activities that you will identify. You will do to identify your stakeholders and all pre-planning activities that you do before start of your project. For example, in case of problem statement with Nano, you do your planning before start working on solution. What I am supposed to do? You know, there is problem in Nano car. I will see what's the current approach. As I will think what I am supposed to do. I will see solution. What's the current approach we follow to release the car? Nano version 2. Last in Nano 1, what we did, what we need to change. Secondly, you will identify your stakeholders, which were already there. Is there any change in list? Do I have to add more stakeholders? And I will go to trace all the requirements. You will collect all the requirements, or I will collect who is working as a BA. If that will collect all the requirements. For example, in case of Nano version 1, you capture all the complaints. You are going to your SME or designer of Nano and look at the requirement and ask were these complete or any requirements which were expected to be fulfilled but not completed. Now, when you identify there is a gap, you record them. Stage elicitation and collaboration. What does it mean? The business head of the Tata called you and tell there is a problem in car. Customers are extremely unhappy. What will you going to do? You already collected the list of the stakeholders. You will conduct workshops, interviews, surveys, all the activities you do in elicitation. The market research that you do, why customers are unhappy. At that, Nano is the only car at that price. Imagine if a competitor is added who also produces similar car. The sales of that competitor is going high and your sales is declining. Then you will compare what is in that car and what is in your car. You will compare features of both the car. That is called as elicitation. Elicit means bring out requirements or to draw out the requirements from the stakeholders. And collaboration is nothing when you are eliciting the requirements. You need to talk to the stakeholders. For example, I have to talk to my family members to get the requirements of the grocery. Without will, I cannot assume that is nothing but collaboration cycle management. What does it mean? It describes a task to be performed to manage or and maintain requirements. While, for example, while you are talking to your stakeholders, they give you a lot of requirements. All the requirements for any project have to store somewhere. So the requirements that you are gathering from your stakeholders will have to be stored. The process of storing and maintaining requirements is called requirement lifecycle management. It is the life cycle of the requirements starting from nothing to the requirements designing, from the birth till death, or from the start of the project till my project is project go live. Don't die in between. Next is strategy analysis, requirement analysis, and solution evaluation. This 4, 5, 6. These are known as the core knowledge area. 1, 2, and 3 are called as planning and supporting knowledge areas. They all are not sequential. They Your business analysis either start from strategy analysis or solution evaluation. In our example, Tata has decided to launch a new car from for average community in India. Your business analysis will start from the strategy analysis. Okay, because you are coming up with a new opportunity and you have to design the strategy to be able to launch car in the market, and in case when Nano already launched and no not meet expectation, your business analysis will start from the solution evaluation. A solution not performing as expected, and you come back to your strategy analysis to change your strategy. Strategy is nothing but what you do. Your organization is capable enough to move from current state to future state. Do I have enough technology? Do I have enough manpower? Or do I have enough budget? To all these things will come under strategy analysis, requirement analysis, and design definition. Most of the time, a BA spends its time in requirement analysis and design definition. Okay, all you did about requirements in elicitation and collaboration was raw. You cannot take raw information and go. So I mentioned earlier that BA responsibility is to analyze and synthesize. Suppose I am writing requirements of car. You design. If I am talking to 10 stakeholders have 10 different designs in their minds. If I don't put a design with requirements that when the project is going live, then every stakeholder will raise objection that this is not what I expected to be. This is not how requirement was. If you attach a design, all the stakeholders at end will get some same product. So every requirement has to be supported by a design. Next is solution evaluation. So I told you that for your solution is not, if your solution is not working, then you will revisit why my solution is not working as expected in market, what I am supposed to do to improve performance. So your entire business analysis will revolve around these 6 knowledge areas. Going to discuss knowledge areas relationships. I told you earlier, these are not sequential. You can see every knowledge area is related to other knowledge area. They are not sequential. Even in Babok, it is suggested that they are not sequential. It depends on the project. Never suggest to follow any sequence. Thank you.